Hey everybody. We have a little resident toad that lives on our back porch, or at least lives around our back porch somewhere, and he comes out every night and sits on the back porch, usually right in front of the back door. And he waits for bugs, you know, underneath the porch light and everything. So tonight I came out to shoot a little bit of video of him, and I must have startled him when I opened the door. He normally doesn't even move. The cats step over him and, you know, he just does his thing and waits for bugs. But tonight I must have startled him because he got up on his hind legs, and now it looks like he's peeking in the back door. I think it's absolutely adorable. So I thought I would get a little bit of video of him while he's still doing it. It's just an American toad. I don't know what their scientific name is, but it's something very similar to American toad. They're really common around here. And they just eat bugs like crazy. We don't think of them as pests at all. I love having these little guys around. And again, just having one here on the back porch. He keeps coming back. We found his little house not long ago. We moved a bag of mulch that had been sitting on the porch. And during the day, he was living sort of under the seam of the bag of mulch, and then he would come out at night. And so once the bag of mulch got moved, I picked him up and I moved him out into the garden and put him under some rocks, made him a little house out there. And that was 2 days ago, and now he's back at the back door again. So I'll give you a little look at scale. Let's see if he cooperates here. Really interesting little animals. I used to have one in a tank in the basement. I brought a planter in for the winter, and I didn't bring it in until it was already pretty cold out. And after being in the house for about a week, I noticed a toad had come up out of the mud. And that's what they do in the winters. They hibernate. They bury themselves down in the mud below the frost line. And what this one had done was buried itself in one of my flower pots out here. So it would not have survived the winter. And then, of course, once I had it come out, you know, into my aquarium in the basement, it was when I had a crayfish tank downstairs, one of my very first crayfish tanks, I suddenly had a toad in it. And so I basically had to set it up and keep the toad alive all winter, because by the time I found it, it was already way past time for it to be hibernating, and it had already buried itself and come back out. So I didn't really have any choice but to house it for the winter. And so I kept a toad for one winter. Who knows, maybe I'll keep one again. They're pretty cool little animals. I got some video of him. I'll attach a card somewhere if I haven't already put one up there. You can see some videos of it eating some crickets and stuff like that for dinner. So that's it. Just a little look at the American toad. Again, I'll see if I can pick him up here without him going too crazy. Really fascinating little animals. Go on, little guy. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you on the next one.